So there's this really practical standpoint, which says, let's open up something in the middle of the day so that we can handle every single day better. And I go to the priest and I say, hey, I've got this block of time. What do you think? Can we do daily mass? And he's like, absolutely. I mean, most priests, they'd have to pull teeth to try and get their principal to want to do daily mass. And I came to him with that offer and he's like, yeah, absolutely. So we put in daily mass. From my perspective, I go, okay, the priest has greenlit it. We're going. Like, we're gonna roll now. If I have to take on heat, I'll take on heat, but we've got the principles. We know why we're doing it. We know what we're doing it for. We're going to make this happen. So we do. We make it happen. Suffice to say, there are families that are upset about it, and we lose some families, but we don't lose that many. And because we didn't rehire teachers, we're not facing any struggle, right? So, I mean, this is key. This is a 1-2 punch where it's like, okay, this is really ready. And the real thing that was important here was we want to get to day one where we're living this out, where we're able to do it on day one. And we get to day one, and then we get through the first month and the second month, and it's going really well. And people are feeling it. They're experiencing it. So, I mean, again, you'll learn as we go through this interview, I really believe deeply in the Catholic faith. So I made sure that we got catechisms, into the building in all the ages. The new St. Joseph Catechism for the young. It's again a sort of reprint of the Baltimore Catechism. I'm like, okay, I want to be doing these things. I want slowly, let's try and work logic modules into what we're teaching so that learning becomes more intuitive for kids so that we can really help bolster how they think, the skills of thinking, reading, writing, mathematics, right? We want to open up time in the schedule in different spots and close it down in other spots and really try and be thoughtful about this. And so we get to day one and we navigated the summer where some families are mad and they left, and again, I'm going to throw this other piece into the story here briefly, which is the families that left were majority Catholic families. We had non-Catholic families, and the Catholic families that left said, well, hey, what about the non-Catholic families? You're doing daily mass. What about these families that are not Catholic? But the families that left were majority Catholic. Because in the Catholic Church alone, you have this interesting dynamic, right? If people are upset with the Baptist Church, they leave the Baptist Church. If they're upset with the Lutheran Church, they leave the Lutheran Church. If they're upset with it, they leave it. But the Catholic Church is the most glorious and beautiful institution in the history of the world. And so its institutional footprint is robust. It's got hospitals, it's got schools, it's got everything that really makes up the infrastructure of our society today. And so what happens then is in the Catholic faith alone, you see this sort of unique dynamic where people sit around in it when they don't like it, right? This is real, and we all observe this. And so what happens is the families that leave that go, hey, well, what about our non-Catholics? They're fine with it because they're sending their kid to a Catholic school going, hey, we want the faith. And Mass at least can speak to them wanting the faith, They're okay with Catholics being Catholic.
Aloha, everyone. This is Jason Jones for LifeSite News. We hope you enjoyed this video. For more content like this, check the link in the description. You can also connect with us on social media to stay up to date with the latest news on life, faith, family, and freedom. Thanks for watching, and may God bless you.